Hey, have you been thinking of traveling recently? How cool would it be to go 360 to 325 million years back in time and have the vacation of your dreams in the Mississippian period? That's right, I am talking about the Paleozoic era. Well, it's your lucky day. You'll have the chance to travel back in time, then come back home. You can view the world before it was changed and polluted by us humans. Here are some wonderful pictures of what this vacation would include. This period is known for its fresh water and for the mixed terrestrial and amphibious creatures. During this vacation, you will live by a river and you'll be able to experience life from a new perspective, which means you will learn to farm, harvest, hunt, and even cook those foods that you have worked hard to gather. There will be some interesting features that you have never seen before. For example, Mississippian limestones filled with fossils of flower-like invertebrates, corals, and other Paleozoic carbonate organisms that will be there for you to discover. But wait, there's more. Also, during this time, there were many continental collisions, and this was a time of active mountain building. Erosions that occurred during this time formed clastic wedges in front of mountains. How cool is that? The name of the continent during this time was called Gondwana. The two oceans were the Panthalastic Ocean and the Rayleigh Ocean. Now that we know the oceans, we need to know that the supercontinent had moved northward from where it had been millions of years ago. The movement of the continent caused lots of mountains to form in what is now western United States and southern Europe. As the land moved north, the climate warmed up, which is why you should consider visiting this period as its temperatures are mild, ranging from 15 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. During your vacation, you'll be able to see many invertebrates and other interesting animals such as deer, birds, lizards, snakes, crocodiles, fish, and many more. So don't worry, there aren't large human-eating animals. You'll be able to make it back home alive, hopefully. But did I mention there are some deadly poisonous centipedes that appeared during this time, which were about 2 meters in length? Also mammoth cockroaches and scorpions as much as 1 meter long. Most impressive of all were dragonflies that grew to the size of seagulls. There was one really detailed fossil of a dragonfly that died 320 million years ago. It showed that it had a wingspan of 0.75 meters. Also in this time, the earliest reptiles appeared, identified as small, agile, lizard-like animals. Now you know the organisms that have lived during this time period. I must share the ones that have disappeared during this time. The organisms that have disappeared were the heavily armored fish from the Devonian. They became extinct and were replaced by fish fauna that looked more modern. Moreover, plants such as ferns, giant horsetails, cordyceps, and primitive conifers covered a large rich area of land during this time. So if you have a big interest for crazy historical events, fascinating creatures, and even the environment, you must come visit the Mississippian period. Just don't forget to pack regular clothing, sunscreen, a safety aid kit, and a protective suit to ensure that you return safely to your home. Thank you.